everybody.
Welcome back.
Yes, we gotta get some stuff straightened out because that light is like extra bright.
All right.
There's the rest of our head. Yes. Okay.
Thank you for joining us again.
Yes. Well, this is Dale.
And this is Tay.
Of course.
And we're the Jones Sisters.
We are.
So we are on day 12.
Yes, we are, guys.
Of the Black Women Losing Weight Mindset Challenge. And yesterday was triggers part 1. What causes triggers, and today is triggers part 2.
Yes.
Investigating your triggers part 2. Take action. So yesterday I talked a little bit about how I could take action on recognizing my triggers and then taking action as far as my classroom chocolate drawer goes. So so one way I can take action again is by clearing after my chocolate is all gone. Putting peppermints or gum in there, stuff that is low in sugar and low in calories.
That's a good idea.
But I will still have a couple pieces of chocolate in there for the times when I just absolutely need a Hershey's Kiss.
Ooh.
So that's one way to take action on my triggers. Another way is keeping water nearby. Sometimes I might be thirsty and a juice just looks good. Coffee looks good. A soda sounds good. But if I have water nearby, then I just chug the water and say, all right, I quenched my thirst. Let's move on. It's not always going to be pleasant taking action against your triggers, but it's going to be beneficial. So I have to think of things that will be beneficial in the long run over pleasantries. So those are 2 ways. And I've also come up, Tay came up with the way for me to combat my triggers against not exercising. That we'll just do it early in the morning so that it's done and out of the way. Some evenings when I get in, I'm just exhausted, and everybody knows when you get in from work, sometimes you are not motivated to do anything but climb in your bed. So some days I might do my little 20 minutes of exercising. Some days I may not. So at least I will get my exercise in the morning, 4 days a week. And then I'll try to do, on the other 3 days, I'll try to do something in the afternoon, whether it's walking a mile or another 20-minute YouTube video. Those YouTube exercise videos are dope.
They are.
They're really helpful, and they keep you from being bored because you can find so many of them, and they challenge you because it's new, but then it's also exciting, and so it's not just the run-of-the-mill push-ups, sit-ups, planking, stuff like that. It's stuff that's fun that makes you want to challenge yourself and try to do their workouts. So I'm trying to think of another trigger, another way to take action against triggers. Because I don't want to steal any of Tay's ideas, so I'm going first tonight. But I think definitely, the worst thing to do is go to the grocery store hungry. So I think the worst thing to do is to be out and about hungry, because that can cause triggers, because you're out and about, you see all the fast food restaurants, you see all the restaurants and places that you really like to eat from. So I think going out and while you've already eaten will help diminish some of those triggers, or at least help you from making poor eating choices while you're out and about. I like to go shopping, and sometimes I'll shop all day without eating. In the past, it was fine for me because I knew at the end of the day I was going to go to a restaurant.
Period.
That's how I was going to end my shopping.
Congratulate myself on my shopping and how.
But now I'll make it a habit of eating before I go shopping, That way I can kind of cut that trip out, or just find a place that has a sensible meal. Stop buying getting fried foods and try getting baked foods or grilled foods. Um, I learned that shrimp is actually it tastes better blackened over grilled. I mean over fried. So
It has
I'll
more
start
flavor.
when I get seafood. I'll start to get my seafood blackened or even grilled instead of fried, and I think that will help with some of the calories as well.
As far as for myself, one of the triggers I stated yesterday was about smell, right? So one of the things that we can do to combat that, or actions that we can take to against that, is yes, you can smell something and acknowledge that it smells wonderful, it smells good, but you can go ahead, instead of purchasing it out, which is outside or fast food, you can also buy the ingredients and make it home, and make it at home, make it more healthier. Like adding, like yesterday, we because we were talking so much about the cheese sticks
Yes.
that we crave so much. We were trying to figure out, well, what are we going to eat? What are we going to have? And Rendell was like, steakums. And I was like, you know what? She's onto something. So we were able to make steakums at home. They were smaller. We can control the portion size. If we make them smaller, then we won't eat as much. Also, I was able to add some good old healthy sized mushrooms and onions to it. So it gave it more flavor. But also, the onions and, because I didn't cut up the onions too small, I had them a nice size so they became a filler. People who are vegan know that mushrooms are a wonderful replacement or filler for with meat, or well, not with meat, but as a substitute for meat. But as far as for people who eat meat like myself, mushrooms are a great addition to a meal, and actually cuts back on the amount of meat that you need to use because the mushrooms are hearty. So that's what we used. It was delicious. I got
It
a
really
lot of
was
compliments,
delicious.
and so that's one, is to make dishes at home. Um, Also another uh
Trigger.
trigger. What did I say? Y'all forgot what I was saying.
Um,
I was talking about, as far as the plan of action to make sure that. Oh dang it, y'all! I'm drawing blank. I should have wrote it down. That's what I get. And then I told Rodell not to steal my ideas.
yes.
My
So then
bad.
I made sure not to even remember how I did, so I could not repeat them.
But no. Okay, so one example to, or one thing to combat another trigger of overeating, like during the holidays. You know how we talked about, just having multiple plates, and purposely saving up, what we call saving up for special meals. Well, don't do that. I've learned that actually, if I eat during the day, leading up to that, I cut down that, some of that anticipation, and also overindulging, because I'll say, oh, well, I saved up some. No, don't do that. Continue to have a breakfast, continue to have a lunch, and then you enjoy the meal, or the celebration, or the celebratory meal when it comes, but you're not overindulging because you didn't save up, or you didn't basically starve yourself for days, or starve yourself for that day, just for that moment to come.
So you
And
can make a sample plate.
right, you'll have more of a sense of, because I've noticed that if I eat throughout the day, when the time comes for that special meal, I will enjoy the meal, but I don't eat like 12 plates of them. I just eat the one plate and be like, oh man, that was good. So that's another. Also, um,
Her other one was sharing.
share. Yes,
I
Randall hates
purposely
this. Randall
forgot that one because
Randall
I don't like to
hates this.
share myself.
Okay, so one of the things and triggers, like we stated, even if okay, say for instance, if we are out and we know that we are going to eat something, that is, say, okay,
Tijuana Flats, Taco Tuesday.
This comes in, yes, Taco Tuesday, Tijuana Flats. Oh my goodness. Or when we go out, even when we go out of town, instead of us each getting a cheesesteak stromboli or a stromboli, we can split one. See what I'm saying? Or we can share one with other people, because anybody from Harrisburg or from up north, y'all know them strombolis are huge. Like, they literally, a small be like this big. So instead of us individually getting it, now we won't eat it all at one setting, but we would pick at it over the day or over 2 days. But instead of doing that, we can get one, share it, or split it even between 3. Rendell hates this with a passion.
But here's the thing. I don't like sharing, but I also don't like leftovers. Like, I very rarely will eat my food after a day, especially 2 days. It's trash. Like, I don't like leftovers for the most part. So it would be more feasible for me to share certain things. But I was laughing because I remember it about maybe it had to been about 5-6 years ago. We went to Pennsylvania and we all got our own cheesesteak stromboli, and we ate ourselves crazy. We were so miserable, and we couldn't stop eating. Like, we were laughing like, I know you're full because I'm stuffed, and we were just like laughing because we were so miserable.
But we refused to stop eating
because we didn't have a refrigerator in our hotel room, and then we didn't want it to go bad.
Okay.
So we just ate.
She's telling y'all some stuff, man.
It is hilarious because instead of just getting one cheesesteak stromboli and sharing it between the 3 of us, which we really could have done.
It was 3 of us, wasn't it?
We all got our own, and we were miserable because strombolis are full of dough.
Yes, it's full of dough, and then if you get a good place, it's going to be full of meat too. So, no.
So I'll try to think of that moment in time when someone asked me to share something with them.
And in that sharing, it allows you to at least have some of the item or some of the foods that you may want. But again, not having to overindulge, but have just enough to either get a taste or get a feel and be okay with it. So that's 2.
No, that was 3.
That was 3? Oh, 3. Anywho, again, but we were talking about exercises, and I said, normally at night, I kind of work a crazy schedule for my job. I work a split schedule. So I'll work in the morning time, and then take a break in the middle of the day, and then work in the evening up until about 9 o'clock at night. So with that type of schedule, it gets a little crazy with trying to align our schedules together to exercise together, because that's what we want to do. We want to be able to exercise with each other so that we can encourage one another. So I said, hey, Rendell, or hey, Dale, this is what we're, our schedules, we're only at the house together, either late at night, which by that time she's tired. She's knocked out. Normally I have to come and wake her up. I'm tired. My feet hurting. Everything at that point in time. So it would be better for us to go ahead and to do our exercises either early in the morning, and then also we found days like weekend days where Dale is not working, and even though I am working, I still can carve out more time to go ahead and
in the middle of the day
to exercise. So, and then we will only have to wake up early. What did we say? 2 days during the week. Early, so it balances out. It balances out very well.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people who work a Monday through Friday type of job, the weekends come and you're just over everything, and you just want to just
stop it all.
Just relax and not do anything at all. But I think the weekend days are great days to utilize for exercising, because after you exercise, you have the days to relax, or, you can take a break and then do whatever you had planned for the day, whether it's chores, getting ready for the week, homework if you're in school. But I think utilizing the weekends and even holidays, because when you don't have to go to work, you can relax. You can do what you need to do and then do what you want to do. Yeah. So that is one of my things that I'm trying to remember. I do what I need to do now so that I can do what I want to do later.
Yes.
And I can do it comfortably, confidently, and enjoy myself. So I think that should be your mantra in life. Do what you need to do so that you can do what you want to do. And you will really enjoy yourself while you're doing what you want to do because your needs have been met.
Very true. So remember, it's not just good to find out what your triggers are, but it's also important to have a plan of action to back up or to help get around those triggers or find things that are going to help you maneuver around those triggers so that you have better results. So I love these questions. I love that they're thought provoking. I love that they make me have to really look at some of my habits that I either didn't want to acknowledge or didn't even know that I had. Mm-hmm. It made me look at them, recognize them, call them out for what they are, and also deal with them and put into plan actions that will help me to correct them as well. So thank you very much for listening, viewing. Thank you for commenting, sharing, and subscribing to this channel, please.
And if you have a shirt line or clothing line with sayings on your shirts, and they have real plus sizes, they come in real plus sizes. Please leave your links in the comment section, and I will check you out. And I may wear one of your shirts.
She gonna wear the shirt, long as it fit and it got a good thing. She gonna wear the shirt, okay? She be trying to find shirts and things on them.
And if you're on your weight loss journey, feel free to join our follow us, and we'll follow you as well.
Yes,
encourage you as we enjoy the encouragement.
Yes, make sure if you watch us and you're on your weight loss journey, make sure that you put your YouTube channel down below. And we will follow you back. We'll subscribe to your channel as well, okay? Subscribe, okay? Period. But anyway, we're about to take a 2-day weekend break.
And you guys have a wonderful Valentine's weekend.
Y'all, I was wrong. Love day. Okay.
All right. Thank you for coming and checking us out.
Seeing us, as she was about to say.
And even though Monday is President's Day, which is a holiday, we'll be back. So enjoy your weekend, and we will be enjoying ours.
Period. Bye-bye.